2017 budget provides $69.4 billion in discretionary funding. But that's education?
Yes, this is for the
education bill.
Yeah.
$139.7 billion in new mandatory funding for the U.S. Department of Education. The budget supports implementation of Every Student Succeeds Act, which embraces many of the reforms in the administration has long supported to improve outcomes for all students. It also makes crucial investments that build the administration's work to advance educational equity and excellence, support teachers and school leaders, promote college affordability and completion. These include, I think college should be free. I think we could figure out how to make college free. I'm with Bernie Sanders on that. It's a rare thing. I just don't think you should be in fucking debt up to your asshole by the time you get out of school. I think it's crazy. It's a fucked up way to start your life. And people are like, well, you want to make a living? This separates the people that really want it and the people that, no, bullshit. You get stuck in debt, and you can't even get out of that debt. It's not even regular debt. It's blood debt. It's some weird debt.
But doesn't having a more educated society help
everybody
in the long run?
Sure.
Like what? Everybody will make more money. Everybody would make more money.
Yeah.
Like I don't
less
get that.
Losers. But you would have to make sure that whoever the fuck is teaching these kids, you'd have to be real stringent with what you're letting get pushed through if you're going to throw that much money on it. There's a lot of shitbag teachers out there. We'd have to clean that up. A lot of people.
Hey, there's a lot of shitbag teachers out there, and now they want to give them guns.
That's the dumbest shit of all time.
That's
the dumbest shit of all time.
That is the dumbest shit of all time.
You can't expect teachers to become soldiers. That's crazy. That's not what they do. They're not warriors. They shouldn't be out there having firefights with pilled up, former high school students.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. I don't know what the solution to that is, honestly. I do not know what the solution is. The NRA thinks it's having guns everywhere. The anti-Second Amendment people think it's getting all the guns away. But you're not going to get all the guns away.
The thing about, people say guns don't kill people, people kill people. I'm like, no, people with guns kill people.
They definitely do. Hear exactly how much the government would have to spend to make public college tuition free. How much?
What do you think it is?
Okay, let me guess. $1 trillion a year.
Way less.
Way less?
Yeah, I would say.
Really?
That's
how
according
much?
to this article.
Okay, what does it say?
About
what is
billion?
what is the website? The Atlantic?
From the Atlantic, yeah.
Okay, that's a left-leaning website, but they're not ridiculous.
Yeah, it got updated. So the article says $62.6 billion, a mere 62. But there's updates on the bottom of the article that said that's, some readers say that's in addition to what they already spend, so that makes it maybe double.
Well, here's one way they would make it really fucking cheap. Have it available for free online. Everybody should be able to get an education online. I really firmly believe that. I think they should have courses that you could just sign up and take them like a regular college course. You don't have to be in a physical location anymore. That's so retro. That's so unnecessary. Get in your car and get to traffic and go to UCLA. The only thing good about that is you're in the room with someone like a Jordan Peterson or some really good professor that's really inspirational, and you're in there with them. And they talk to you, and you're like, oh, okay, and you get to be in their presence and see oh, this guy was probably my age one day and he figured all this shit out, and oh, there's maybe some extra juice to that.
I used to have a bookmark saved. I think it was Harvard. It was a long list of recorded lectures that were from any class, I think. There probably was a limit to what they were doing. It's definitely not accessible anymore, especially for the public, but it was fully accessible to anybody that wanted. That's why I had it saved.
I don't know, Joe. I mean, when I think about that, like I said earlier, all these formulas fit into different things. You say that, and it's you can be at home looking at them on the screen and learning versus being in the same room. And it's yeah, but you could also go to a strip club and watch strippers dance, or you could be at home watching them porn, and when you're at home watching them, you're going to pull it out and rip one.
Right. So you're saying
so
that
I'm saying
if
you're
get
at
your
home,
education home, you're just going to beat off? That's a real problem. Louis C.K. was saying once that he has a computer that he writes on that's not connected to the internet because he just can't get distracted, force himself to.
I think that's what I'm saying. The problem is the distraction with having access to everything right there.
That's true.
You open the window with the teacher. That's That's the biggest part.
It's discipline.
It's discipline, and that goes back to what I believe that ties back into what I was saying before about what, all this entertainment out there. Everybody's id is always like scratching at you, like, hey, pay attention to me, give me something to do.